What's going on, guys? Jacob back here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas, coming to you guys from the north end of the Strip area here, you could say. It's sun is setting, sky is looking absolutely gorgeous. It's just me and about 8 Metro officers down that way. I don't even see any bodies out of the car, so I don't know if they're just pulled over for something on standby. What else is around here? This truck that looks like it's just been sitting here in the sun for months based on how badly damaged the billboard is. But if you need Botox or lipo, hey, they got you. And se habla español. So let's talk today about an update of what's going on here in Las Vegas. It's crazy, to say the least, okay? Because I try to get these update videos. Like the last one I did, I try to keep up to date, but like stuff is happening so quickly here that by the time I film this and edit it, something else could already have changed. So here's what's going on lately in Las Vegas, or I should say in the state of Nevada. I'll go through a couple things that are changes, a couple changes that you guys might be interested in here in Las Vegas, and then we'll talk about the bars closing. We will talk about changes like that have now come to the state as we keep taking steps backwards in terms of our reopening. So here's what I have written down on my little list for you guys. Things that have changed. So update on some things. Some of the casinos have opened up their valet. So I believe Flamingo, Caesars, and Cosmo have. MGM, their valet still is closed. So some places, or pretty much every place when they opened up, had no valet service because that obviously involves people getting in and out of your car. So they're worried about spreading the virus. So some places have opened up, but some are still continuing to stay closed. Mandalay Bay, Aria reopen. Tropicana, OIO, Mirage, Park MGM still closed. Bally's is set to reopen on July 23rd. So I think it's at 10 a.m. they're going to be reopening. The Raiders Stadium is still under construction. That's still moving along, which is, you can't see it from here, but Raiders Stadium is like that way. So it's not far from here, but you can't see it. So those are the things that are continuing to go on around here. I was going to tell you guys that Palomino over in North Las Vegas, just on the other side of the North Las Vegas city line, had reopened as a bikini bar for about 3 weeks before now all the bars have to be closed here in Clark County. So Palomino, which is normally a fully nude strip club, decided to reopen as a bikini bar, which was kind of smart. They could at least get some business in there. And now them and so many other bars, not just in Clark County, but in 6 other counties as well, we're told, hey, by Friday, 11:59 p.m., your bar's closed. So here's the stipulations, or here's the new regulations in place, put in by Governor Sisolak, and that have been implemented in 7 counties in Nevada. So the counties are Clark, Elko, Humboldt, Lander, Lyon, Nye, and Washoe counties all have to close their bars. So if you guys really want to drink in a bar, you're going to have to go to like Lincoln County or something like that. You're going to have to drive well outside of the Vegas area. Now, if your bar does not serve food, the bar is shut down entirely. They just shut the whole thing down. If the bar serves food, if there is food served, they can keep the restaurant open. But, here's the big but, there's no sitting, hanging around bar tops, gathering around the bar top, and no gaming is allowed in the bars. So this is the part that really has a lot of bar owners pissed off with the changes going on, because I watched a video interview with one bar owner who owns Steiner's, which is a popular chain you'll see here in the Vegas area. Several of the bar owners are grouping together to try to get an injunction against Governor Sisolak's order, because he made a good point when he said, okay, he goes, well, how come it's just us and the bars here? He goes, if we're trying to abide by the rules and do the right thing, he goes, how come our gaming at our bar gets closed down, but convenience stores gaming are still able to go on? How come gaming on the Strip is still able to go on in the casinos around the Vegas Valley? He's like, how come the casinos get to keep their gambling going, the convenience stores get to keep theirs going? He's like, but we don't. So they're actually going to legally try to fight this out with Governor Sisolak's order and try to get into court to see if they can get it changed, because he just felt like, we're trying to follow the rules here, then you tell us that we have to close, our biggest moneymaker, the gaming and the alcohol, and just have to rely on the restaurant now. So a lot of business owners that have bars are obviously not thrilled about this because it puts a huge negative impact on their business. Also, bar owners, the statewide rule now that dining in restaurants, groups can be no more than 6 people. That's the statewide rule, again, by Governor Sisolak that he had put in. No more than 6 people dining in a group at restaurants. And then, like I mentioned earlier, bar owners are getting together to try to form an injunction to fight this. And, you know, this begs the question, will casinos be next, right? Because, I mean, we're taking steps backwards in our recovery here in Las Vegas, or here in the state of Nevada, you know, because we closed down for a few months, we reopened in June, we reopened without a mask mandate, and now the mask mandate was put in place, and now we have to take another step back. So putting the mask on, lots of people say that was a step back. Now we have to close bars down, and that's a step back. So in a lot of bars, if you like to go in downtown Vegas or, you know, anywhere around the valley here, are closed, and some bars are really not happy because some of them are really trying to do what they could to follow along with the rules and the guidelines put in place, but you had others who weren't. So instead of just closing down the ones who are breaking the rules or the ones who should have got fined or something like that, and leaving alone the ones who are doing the right thing, they just closed all of them. So now you have bars owners who are doing the right thing and ones who are not following the regulations. So one's followed regulations, one didn't. Now they're all just closed. So it's got a lot of people upset here with the changes that have been made. And, you know, I mean, it looks like that's the direction this is going, is like we're inching our way to eventually having to shut down again. I hope that it doesn't happen. I want Las Vegas to do well. I want Nevada to do well. I mean, I like seeing the economy here do well, but I mean, this is just the case we're in. This is the scenario we are in right now, where we are not making great progress when it comes to the reopening here in Southern Nevada and really across the state. So I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and hit the thumbs up button. I know some people are not going to like the message, but hit the thumbs up button anyway, okay? Because there's going to be a lot more stuff to come in the future to talk about when it comes to what's going on here in Las Vegas, because this is going to be, the rest of this summer is going to be like any other in Nevada history, and there's going to be a lot going on here. So thanks for following, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to check out another cool video, go right over there. That is it for this one. I am Jacob. This is my life in Vegas.